Okay, we're here in Crossville on our day ride today. It's April 28th. It's about 2:30 Crossville time, which means it's about 3:30 Knoxville time. We just came out of the military museum, and it's right downtown, literally right downtown, across from the courthouse. And apparently, the guy said it's the oldest standing building in Crossville. It was the original courthouse. Somebody tried to burn it down in 1904.
Okay.
Then they built a new one in 1905. But now it's a military museum. If you're a veteran or if you're just interested in military stuff, it's really a neat little museum. It starts from the Civil War and goes all the way through
Desert Storm,
Afghanistan, and everything.
Current day.
And they've got a lot of one-off unique pieces. The couple guys that are running it are veterans and are really interesting characters.
Yeah, knowledgeable.
Yeah, we just found out, we didn't know what balls to the wall meant, and apparently if you were in a fighter plane and you had to get out of somewhere, you took the two balls that were like an accelerator and you put them all the way to the wall.
That was balls to the wall. The whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards. We didn't know what the whole 9 yards was. Apparently in some of the military aircraft, the ammo was 9 yards long, and sometimes it would take the whole 9 yards to bring down whatever they were fighting. Little stuff like that was kind of cornball, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. The guys were really interesting. They were super nice. They asked,
and it's free.
Yeah, and we found out, and we didn't know this, Crossville was home to a prisoner camp in World War II, and it was filled with German generals. And
German officers.
German officers.
They said they had one general, but the rest were officers.
German officers, and I had no idea about that. Apparently it's long gone, but then after the war, when the war was over, a bunch of them went back to Germany and a bunch of them stayed. So there are apparently a lot of people here that stayed because of the war. And they've got a layout of the camp, and it was, at the time, Crossville was a small town, less than 1,000 people, I think. But they would capture them, most of them in Africa, I think, in that Rommel fighting in northern Africa. Brought them over here to keep them as prisoners, and that was really interesting because I had no idea about that history.
Seemed like
anyway, if you get a chance, Crossville's got a lot of interesting stuff. We had a great lunch at a little restaurant just downtown. At was a restaurant that used to be
apartments or something, or
like a motel.
building. Yeah.
Motel. It looks like it was abandoned, but
it's called Sisters. And those ladies know how to cook.
Yeah.
We had more food than we could eat.
More food than we can eat, and it was A+ food, some of the best food we've had ever.
Nice people, good service.
Real nice people. And then we came down just a few blocks to this museum, and we're right downtown Crossville.
Okay.
So if you get a chance, stop in. It's open until 3 o'clock every day, I think.
Okay,
and we're going to head back to Knoxville, and we'll check in along the way.
Thanks, hon.